Up tilt, yeah, it's time to go for the up tilts. F throw.
What do you got?
You don't want to tech? Fine by me!
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Really nice stuff from Danny. We saw a little bit of a falter in that game too, but able to really lead on his strengths. Okay, now that I've got this, now that I've got the lead, let me just let the other player kind of hang himself as we kind of get into these interactions and cleaning up the games that he won. 3-stock, 3-stock, 2-stock. Very, very clean.
Yeah, very clean indeed by Danny, taking the lead here against Zango and pushing the score to 2-1 for the US.
Devastating. Devastating to hear.
Kazuyashi against Game Ninja, I see, and I think it is actually Game Ninja that won again. Indeed, it's 2-0.
Yeah, and Soulstep actually back on the stream as well, coming up against Burst. Burst from Toronto, another Canadian, for those who know.
I shall avenge my brother.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, other side of the country, so maybe not distant cousins,
Very distant brother.
That being said, looked very good in that game 1 against Soulstep, coming out with a 2-stock. And Burst is someone we expect to do very well in tournaments like these, very much in the same vein as Danny. Feels like one of those players who everyone knows is really solid, but we're just waiting to have that big kind of top player run, that big moment where everything clicks.
Yeah. So I did ask you if you had any names for like Canadian players. He's one of these, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely someone who can make upsets, definitely someone who can kind of defy expectations. And I mean, again, it's not like Burst is a completely unknown quantity. He's done very good in the past.
Seed 41, so yeah, indeed. He's not
solid.
Like infamous indeed.
But I even think to this like almost resurgence that Yoshi's been kind of having in the game.
Yeah, resurgence. Look at that. Kazuyoshi also decided to take out his Yoshi in the end.
Good
so
character.
Yeah, very good resurgence at this point.
But I think it's interesting, and players like Burst are pushing it. And again, despite being from Canada and in regions that maybe are a little bit harder to get to, I know Burst was London, Ontario at one point. I don't know if he has moved since. That was a while ago that I confirmed that. But again, a little bit of a harder reach to get that grinding in. So it's nice when we're able to see him make events like this and get out to events like this, because he's one of those players that I do expect to do well.
Well, definitely. And this is one of the players I want to see do well too, because I don't have any beef against the Americans, you know that, right? I wouldn't have any reason to have any beef against the Americans.
Many people are saying this.
The streets are saying I have a beef against the American. That's false.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
Didn't happen and never happened.
Oh, nice.
Oh, pivot grab from the other side of the stage at this point.
Trying to get those up airs. Not quite. Yoshi's so reliable in terms of these kill options. Everything starts killing eventually. Just a matter of when and where.
Yeah, and which move is actually going to kill you.
Yeah, it could be anything. No hitbox there, but the neutral air not sending in the right direction.
It's alright, it's just around 50%. We still want one through stock afterwards to just like play with. And just a falling upper is going to be enough for Burst to make it 2-0 against Soulstep. Last game maybe for Soulstep in winners.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And especially when you're playing against the Yoshi as Pit, you know, those arrows are not going to be as good off stage because of the double jump armor. And like if you're trading against Yoshi, especially with the multi-hits, you're going to be losing that damage. And so switching to the DK, it's
losing damage, okay.
Yeah, let's do trades.
Monkey. So fun thing, my team tag is Singe, right?
Yeah.
Singe actually means monkey in French. Monkey.
I like it. I like it.
He decided to go for the spike already. Yeah. Bro is in to send a message. Doesn't care if it's a good one or a bad one.
I mean, it's good, right? If you're getting frustrated about the trades and like your ability to kill, this will definitely solve that option. Or solve that problem. That being said,
that's the smallest charge of the DK bench I've ever seen.
The one wind. The one wind is real.
It's a bluff.
That would honestly be kind of sick if they added that as a mechanic. That's like the body
move, you know, like the guy in the schoolyard that was going to you like.
Yeah, he's like trying to step up.
He takes the lead with it.
I like it. I like it. That's what I'm saying. If it works, it works. You want to scrap? Let's scrap. Okay? Let's get into it.
Let's get into the egg indeed.
Oh, missing the timing on that up smash. Soulstep trying to put the pressure on now. Double jump out of this.
And the fair just for good measure. I don't care. It doesn't hit. I have to go for it. Okay, back here. Good effort here. Another one. How come Soulstep is winning right now. Yeah, there we go. Good catch here with that again to upper. Going to be enough for Burst to just even the odds, but he did take 100% in the process, so yeah, be careful.
Yeah, it's a little spicy. That being said, one thing Yoshi really has going for him in this matchup is he's pretty hard to ding-dong.
Yeah, that's true, because of the double jump, obviously.
Yeah, and even on PS2, like, I believe it is possible still, but it's a little tricky, and definitely not at this, like, 140%.
Yeah. But you know what? Even if it doesn't go for Ding Dong, Ding Dong is here just to help you, like, take early stocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Donkey Kong doesn't have any issues finding kills at very high percents.
No, absolutely not. Between up air and back air, you've got some pretty solid moves on this bad boy.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
Stomping the dragon here, going for the DK punch that he took 2 stocks to charge.
We will not see another one.
There's no double jump on the side of
Nice!
Bro!
I love that.
That monkey was cooking.
I was dominant. I was dominant. Put the pit away. I don't want to see it.
I want to... It's actually true. I want to keep some Donkey Kong. But you know what? We have space against Apple Reviewer down there. It's Sephiroth against a Me Brawler.
Apple Reviewer is a great player.
Yeah.
Again, another one of those players that you might not know unless you've kind of been embedded in the tournaments that have been happening over the last little bit, but super solid Me Brawler and someone who's pushing the meta for this character. And Me Brawler's been good. Oh. I think it's a matter of people realizing it, and Apple Reviewer, Osh9, a couple other those players, especially the American Me Brawlers, are trying to push him as far as possible.
Definitely. I do know about Kid in France.
Kid as well, yeah, really, really solid.
We saw him at Genesis earlier to this year, so... Yeah.
And Yeast is not bad either.
Another one indeed, and that's going to be Eurogam. No punish on the side of Apple Reviewer here. He does have the lead, obviously 3 stock to 1. And Me Brawl doesn't lack killing moves, obviously. That up B, that back air will be enough to get a kill for sure.
Yeah, up smash, anything like that, especially with how light Sephiroth is. It's a little bit of an inevitability. And even that might do it.
Yeah,
not quite.
might do it next time for sure.
Back air.
Back air, yeah.
Gonna do it. Yeah, looking pretty clean, and Apple Reviewer is someone we expect to do well, especially in pools. And Me Brawler's not even like a common matchup, so you also get matchup checked by a solid character.
You literally watch what's happening, like, bro, what am I supposed to do at this point?
What is this?
He's explaining to him.
Yeah, he's
oh,
like,
you
no,
need to do that,
true, actually. Yeah.
You need to do that. When I DI in,
That's so funny. What are your specials?
Bro, you're in brackets and like, oh yeah, how do you do against this move? Oh, you just DI out, or you just...
Yeah, that's how it is.
He's very nice dudes.
That being said, Burst is able to take the first stock against Soulstep, so kind of changing the momentum from that last game, ensuring that he keeps the lead and is able to keep that momentum. Soulstep unable to find quite as much.
Definitely, I think the help of the platforms, the platforms are helping you a bit more here compared to before, because they are kind of, how to say, blocking landings from the side of Soulstep. So every time Soulstep tries to get back on the stage, there's... Oh my goodness, he's dead.
Wow, really? The drag down with the Yoshi down air.
Do you think he went for the drag down just to avoid the last hit of the down air?
I think so, probably.
Very big brain move in that case.
Big brain. He didn't react at all, so I have to imagine it was on purpose. It looked like business
all
as usual.
All part of the big brain plan.
Oh, the tech in. All right, down B.
Yeah, down B. S smash not going to be enough. Good come here.
Is that it? Not quite.
Not dying. Not enough rage, I guess.
Sad. Up tilt, not going to do it either. Soulstep having so much trouble taking this stock.
Yeah, not looking good at all for the big monkey.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness.
The air dodge into the ground means the back hit of that up smash is going to take it and burst with a dominant game 4. Canada, we got one.
Yeah, we got one. It's 2-2 now between Canada and the US. But you know what? There's a player here who may have his say. It's going to be Apple Reviewer, who's already 1-0 against Space. And again in the lead here.
Ooh, the double nair. I like that coming out. Me Brawler has a lot of interesting combos at low percents, and that down tilt into nair actually gives you a lot of routes for even like 0 to death if you're going for like up tilt and then you can get an auto cancel up air on a platform. If you can't tell, like I played this character for a long time.
Well, actually, now you know.
I get excited when people play Me Brawler just because like people don't know the actual messed up stuff.
So many stuff. Yeah, that's actually very obnoxious about a character. I do respect it when I see it on stage though. For now, what I see is Space again taking water here, kind of struggling to get a kill against Upper Reviewer, who's already adding even more % on one of the lightest characters in the game.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you think Sephiroth's bad?
I do not think Sephiroth is bad. I think Sephiroth is low-key, maybe too honest on some specific
That's
interactions.
what I'm saying. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I want to do something. Okay, do it then.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
waiting.
He's huge and doesn't weigh anything.
The only thing he's good at is actually snapping fingers.
It's like we're at a golf tournament. We're just, that's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Don't ever do that again.
Hey, that's actually very, that's
this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the regrab on the platform could have been it. Space, lucky to be alive. You got it.
He knew the up B was coming, so that's a good thing he dodged this one, but you're already at 6%, your wing is already out.
Oh, this
you
could kill.
cooked, yeah, you cooked.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand, yeah.
See? If you don't watch me Brawler all the time, you wouldn't have known that was a kill confirmed. You wouldn't have known.
I know, because I watch Kid all the time.
Okay, so you know, but
He's
maybe
from my
not
hometown,
everyone knows.
so that's why.
Yeah.
2-0 for Upper Reviewer, and again 2-0 for the US against Canada.
Let's go. Whatever.
Whatever.
I don't know. I'm switching sides.
Arpeggio is playing against Saloum down there. We didn't talk about that match at all.
Yeah, Arpeggio actually taking it over Everest as well, which would have been an upset on that side of things. I feel like Snake is, that's a great character. That's a great character, that Snake fella. And even, you know, Pokemon Trainer generally considered a pretty decent matchup into Snake, but Arpeggio able to come out on top, at least in this Game 3.
Let's see if Game 4 can be the same.
Go!
Go!
Charizard!
That's Squirtle!
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 I choose you!
Carapace!
Get me on the VO.
I can't do the French names.
I don't know the French.
That's
All right.
Squirtle.
Triple up air, we like it.
Yeah. Oh, grenade. He decided to go for the pummel against the snake. First mistake.
So we identified what has been going wrong. Just kidding. All right.
And they did their
Up.
afterwards.
Yep. It's been a while since I've seen that. I feel like I don't get good Pokemon Trainer gameplay anymore.
Well, it's been a while we've seen any good like Pokemon Trainer overall. The only one I think about is Voravi from Norway.
Yeah, I mean like there's Quid, but he doesn't really play that often.
Yeah. Good catch again with that up B, and seems like Saloum is actually defending and adapting pretty well against Arpeggio here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, before even just like watching this, Ivysaur by all accounts does quite well against Snake. So if you have a solid Ivysaur and are able to kind of lean on it at these percents especially, you can find yourself getting a lot of success. And this is
literally what's happening right now. Look at that 56%.
Yeah, it's clean. What did we
miss? It is clean as hell. Yeah,
right,
okay.
You got it.
That landing was another story though.
Charizard now?
We are keeping Charizard? Are we going for the early kill? He pummeled against Snake again.
Ooh,
okay, good job.
Could get in there. Instead goes for the up air. Air dodge down though, the jab gonna do the trick. What's the pressure?
Trying to force like his opponent to go for an air dodge, not going to happen because obviously he has grenades.
Yeah. You need to switch back to Ivysaur. This is
bro,
going really
it's
bad.
It's not happening. It's not going well for you.
Me when I let someone make a comeback.
Sorry. Why are you so mean?
I'm sorry. And I get it though. You know what I mean? Like if you get them off stage, it's one fair or back air away from making it happen. And even if you read a B reverse with the up air, it will take a stock. But I think people kind of underestimate how solid Ivysaur is in neutral. This should be
on the platform?
Yeah, it should be it.
Good eye.
Don't play Charizard. That's just what we've learned.
You could have hit him 5 times already.
All right.
So wait, it's 2-2?
Yeah, it should be 2-2. Game
but
5.
Why did they handshake? Production? They gave themselves a handshake. They are leaving the venue. They are leaving the...
It must have been a 3-1.
May have been a 3-1.
Or perhaps that was game 5.
We may have missed something.
Who's to say? I mean, good stuff from Saloum.
And the upper reviewer did take it against Space 3-0. Meanwhile.
Yeah, I feel like that was pretty expected. And again, me Brawler, even really solid into that Sephiroth matchup. if you're not able to get too much going on. And so now we got Game Ninja coming up against Terroxas.
Yes, Game Ninja that we've seen earlier with his Wolf. Against Terroxas with his Sora. Last stock in both for both players.
I love being able to like see a really good Sora do their thing. I feel like his
Warrior?
Sorry?
Warrior, for example, from France.
Yeah. It's one of those characters that I feel like the skill ceiling is so high if you're able to do the tricky stuff. But again, like, why learn it when you could just learn like Steve or like Kazi or Game 1?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
When the learning curve is literally like three steps,
Yeah.
you don't want to go for like the big attraction loops and all.
Yeah, that being said, like in terms of characters with potential, I feel like Sora is definitely up there with the best of them. Potential.
Potential again.
Potential.
Okay, so who's your character with like the character with the biggest potential?
The character that I think is like most underexplored or has the most potential?
Like has the biggest potential ever. And why is it Shulk?
No, it's me, Sword Fighter.
It's hot.
Sorry to say.
Me, Sword Fighter?
Sorry to say, it's me, Sword
What the
Fighter.
hell is wrong with you, nurse?
Did you see the video?
Oh yeah,
Did you see the video?
It's one of my marked tweets, but I haven't seen it yet. Like,
Okay.
it's my bookmarks.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's moderately cursed. It's definitely moderately
Oh
cursed.
my goodness.
It's like you should 0 to death with me, Sword Fighter, most of the time. All right, that's awful.
That's a good game plan.
I
What
don't
could
like
go
that
wrong?
at all. I think, unironically, once people start implementing that, me, Sword Fighter will actually look pretty solid. That being said, I think Sora is up there in terms of like, you can make a lot of stuff happen with him that's really, really solid. It's just behind an execution barrier. I think Sheik is the character that people always talk about as having like a lot of potential and just being hard to execute with. I think that's definitely true. I don't know if this game allows for that level of execution.
Yeah. Well, but it's not today that we could see it for now. Okay, nice.
Lucas, another character with like a high execution, like skill ceiling.
It's been a long time I've seen a Lucas.
Choco Taco did pretty good at plat fight.
That was like 3 months.
3 months ago. My goat, I guess. All right, stalling off stage right now is Terroxas. Game Ninja trying to put on the pressure.
Yeah, and ramping up in more percent. Back throw could be enough. Ooh, good spot dodge here. Going for the last smash afterwards. Thunder!
Every now and again, you play Rivals for like long enough that you forget spot dodge is like that in Smash Ultimate. And it just like catches you off guard.
You're right. No, you're right.
Good move.
I play Lux not in Rivals.
Can't
so I
spot
don't
dodge.
have a lot of leniency anyway.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
Yeah, you spot dodge in that game,
And I
someone
die.
will ruin your day.
Definitely. All right, so game that seemed to be Game Ninja's game again. Seems to be even this time around.
We've been seeing a lot of success from Wolf today.
Yeah.
I like it, honestly.
It's like
I feel
the
like
old god at one again.
I feel like Wolf is good Smash.
It is.
As much as like Wolf definitely can hit cheesy stuff and back air is a little egregious and sometimes Blaster's annoying, I feel like in the face of all the other
Everything
top tiers
else,
and what they're doing right now, I feel like Wolf is
Yeah, okay, you got the pass.
Good Smash Bros.
It is still like very like pleasant to look at.
Yeah.
You respect the movements. You have to be on point with your execution.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a lot of like leniency for error.
No, and it's not like free.
Yeah, definitely not free.
And he goes, "Ow!" which is just fun.
And then you can just whistle like the wolf in the passing boots whenever you kill him.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna say start singing Duran Duran. For the old heads out there, you know how it is.
It seemed like whistling was actually enough for Game Ninja to take the lead again.
He heard you.
He heard me. I
He
can
heard
do
you.
it again.
Busted out the
Look at that.
sights.
I'll do it again.
He said, "Time is up, Gato."
Ah. I don't have any other quotes, unfortunately, in English, but yeah, I do respect again. Okay.
Game Ninja's really going for it.
Yeah.
Smells
He
blood
went
in the
for it.
water.
Unfortunately, he will have to bow down for his sins here. Down tilt into up it would be enough to get a kill, but still 92% in the process. So yeah,
Yeah, and
Terroxas not out of the woods yet.
yeah, Sora not particularly heavy either, so once you get to this like 106, stuff really starts getting scary, and that's when those stray hits kind of start killing. That being said, I never want to count Sora out, especially once you get to that last stock, just because of how strong that combo potential is, and we've seen hints of Terroxas being able to do it, so We'll see if it turns into anything more. I think the main thing I want to see is instead of just going for up smashes like that, again, going for like the Nair 1-2, potentially going for the fair 1-2, trying to make those combos happen, it can be difficult. It can absolutely be difficult, but I feel like if you're playing Sora, that has to be the win con, and the up air comes out eventually.
It would be enough to for Terroxas to even the odds. Sorry, I was having some emergency French issues to solve. So yeah, as you were saying. And it seems like the whistling kind of cursed him in the end.
Yeah, it did a little bit.
Never mind.
You messed up.
That's on me.
Oh, what song are we listening to? Orisa. Okay.
Any other match? The Dark Wizzy gets worried.
Everyone just finds a way to find the most tilting song possible.
What's the most tilting song you got in Smash?
The most tilting song? I don't know. That's a really good question. The Tekken yodeling it might be up there.
Yodeling is fun. Yodeling, you know you're playing against some chaotic evil shit in front of you.
I know there's a Japanese player that puts dual zone on every time, and I like dual zone. Don't get me wrong, but if I had to listen to dual zone every single time, that would be crazy. All right. And what was interesting about that last game is Game Ninja really was in the driver's seat for every single second of that game except for the very
last one.
Yeah, it truly was. Nice.
There we go. Looking like a very good lead again.
Oh, reliable.
It seems like you can't sell the skin of Sora before you kill him.
All good.
That's very dark at this point.
Is Kingdom Hearts like serious?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It is.
I didn't know if like they made Goofy like for real.
I mean, it is serious in the point that Donald Duck literally dies at the either point. So yeah.
Does he?
He does die. And he's also the best like wizard in the world.
That's just like it's a sentence that I feel like I didn't need to hear. Like, yo, check it out, my Donald Duck is crazy. Duck
literally, like, he kind of casts a spell that only a divinity in the world casts the spell before him. So he's the only one besides a god that can do a specific spell.
I just hate that. just hate that.
And I think he literally dies after it. Or not. I think he got saved at the last moment.
That combo was so nice. Terroxas with the platform reset to take that first stock off Game Ninja, but unfortunately, at such a significant deficit here, once again finding himself on the back burner, and even more so than before, the next up smash will do the trick, and Game Ninja looking to close this one out as quickly as possible.
Yeah, definitely, and you can see how the first F tilt will not be enough to get the kill, but he will be enough to take the stock afterwards with that back air.
Oh, we got Dark Wizzy versus Worry.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier. Mario against Diddy Kong, and it seems like it's going to be the game we are going to be focusing now on.
Yo, Dark Wizzy didn't DQ.
He didn't, unfortunately.
That's crazy. Well, when was the last time you saw Dark Wizzy play a full bracket?
It was a long. That's.
it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Hey, that's very bad laughing. Production, why are you laughing?
The hands are up. That being said, bracket or no bracket hasn't skipped a beat, and the down air is going to take the stock against Worry. Oh
Despicable.
My God.
Despicable.
Sorry, that's my bad.
7% already on the second stock. Dark Wizzy is taking the lead and just running away with it at this point. It's pretty hard for like any character to just punish Mario jumping around you with a rising upper or rising backer. So yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like if you're a Mario player, Diddy Kong is one of those matchups you're like pretty happy to run into. You're like, I'm not gonna get cheese.
Like this?
My stuff works pretty well. Fireball is just gonna kill Diddy Kong at 80. Everything's good. He's solid combo weight. You're kind of living the dream at a certain point.
Definitely. And we saw already Dark Wizzy earlier on today playing doubles. Seems like, yeah, he's in this tournament and he's in for blood.
Many people are saying that. Many people are saying that. I've heard that about Dark Wizzy.
Yeah.
Many people are saying that. Many people are saying that. I heard that about Dark Wizzy.
What was that?
No, never mind, nothing.
That's
just
so
me having a seizure or something.
So interesting. That's so interesting.
Intriguing.
Oh, right, okay.
51% already.
That didn't kill.
But that one did.
All right. Worry, taking off that first stock.
Yeah, time to go tranquilo. Time to take your time. Don't worry, actually.
Oh, wait, this is kind of nice. Worry.
Don't.
Putting the heat on. All right, Dark Wizzy able to get the reset. That up B a little bit ill-informed, and now trying to play this neutral, trying to bait out anything he can, trying to get these combos started, and kind of in prime kill confirm percent, maybe a little bit above for some of the up air stuff. But I feel like Mario, again, one of those characters that once you get to like that 120, 130, 140, he just becomes so reliable in terms of finding those kills.
Yeah. Oh, trying to get. Oh, okay. I see. Dark Wizzy just again taking information here.
Yeah, he said roll.
Yeah.
Roll.
Yeah, roll. You're not going to roll. Okay, we got 3 more games. At least afterwards, you're going to do it.
He'll do it eventually. Oh, nice back air. Really crispy, being able to catch the jump.
Yeah.
So quick.
That. Okay. Well, that was a fancy
That was crazy.
cape.
Yeah.
Parry on the banana into down smash. Okay. We got movements on the side of Dark Wizzy here.
Throw a little disrespect on him.
Yeah, literal disrespect indeed. Look at that. Terroxas against Game Ninja again here. And Terroxas is actually in the lead here. And even
The Inkling?
Yep. 2-2.
Just dominated with it. What the
Yeah,
heck?
that
Where
was a
did
bit-
that come from?
Yeah. And Sam against Benji. Isn't Sam like the Sam we talk about in Canada?
Yeah, Sam is our goat.
That's Sam.
Benji, I believe, also Canadian.
Oh yeah. I think so.
From Vancouver, so kind of a van.
Yeah, but we are going to stay on Muri and Dark Wizzy here. Because I love Mario.
Hey, well, if he's here, we may as well watch him play. Why are you laughing?
What time is it? Just wanted to see what's happening there.
Oh no, worry!
Oh no!
Getting clipped by the neutral air on the way down and unable to charge that up B for long enough, and now a huge deficit. A lot to come back from versus Dark Wizzy.
Now that's a very angry monkey.
Monkey.
No jump. He just used his dog. He
like
could
that.
get kicked for it.
I like letting it rip early, just trying to catch Dark Wizzy unexpected. Come on.
Yeah.
The hyperbolic time chamber set up B twice.
Do it again. Do it. It's like you get the
evil
little,
Kermit,
the
yeah.
little evil on the shoulder saying, do it.
Yeah,
And then you
do
got the answer on the other side saying, yeah, go for it.
When you have bad influences all around you.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
Worry. Doing a solid job of bringing this back. I think the main thing I always worry about with Diddy Kong is like, yeah, maybe you can win neutral, maybe you can put on the percent, but how do you take stocks? And I feel like players like Tweek, even Aaron to a degree, are so good at that, but if you don't, it can suck.
Yeah, it seems like Worry here is having that same issue as we were talking about. He needs to go for down tilt. Yeah, we go down tilt to up smash, could be enough. But when you know what to expect from your opponent, the Dark is just like going to have a field day. And yeah, right now it's not going to connect. So either you go for a roll back air.
Okay.
Yeah, back air again. You know exactly what you expect from your opponent, so obviously not going to happen this time around.
All right, they got the banana online though. Trying to put this pressure on. No better way to kill than banana, but Dark Wizzy's so aware of that win condition. The drop shield, turn around, grab. There's something rude about it.
Oh, we are reaching the point where Evan there, down 52 down smash, sorry, up smash, he's not going to connect. So yeah, the beat is a bit overcooked, my friend.
Oh, and the jump off ledge down air, just not quite expecting that aggressive option from Dark Wizzy. Worry, now on their last stock, trying to bring it all the way back.
Ooh.
Okay, holy.
Yeah, Wizzy trying to send message here.
Nice, okay.
Catch
Able to
the fly.
find it. Hey, up till it works eventually.
It worked eventually, yeah, I mean at the 5th try or something. But yeah, damage has been done. 85% on the last stock against Dark Wizzy. Except if you play tremendously well without a single mistakes, I don't see you making it back.
Yeah, and this is one of the difficult things about playing Diddy Kong just as a character in general. Things are great when you're even or winning because you get to dictate neutral, you're really good at scrapping, and you have the fundamental, like, kind of solid game plan to win.
Yeah, exactly. It's just force your opponent to play first.
Yeah. It's what makes Diddy Kong solid. That being said, when you're losing and things are going wrong, it becomes very hard to come back.
Yeah.
Because Diddy Kong doesn't necessarily have those like super explosive, kill you at 30% setups. There are a couple, but again, they're not that common, and so you can't lean on them in situations like this.
Yeah. Talking on lean on the situation, he just kind of, well, had to lean on the floor. Because of that banana, and reverse up smash is going to be enough for Wizzy. That was very hard.
It's like someone punched you in the diaphragm. Like,
Pow!
It's disrespectful. And Game Ninja and Terroxas now finally on this last stock Game 5 situation. The Inkling has been super real in every single one of these situations.
But bro, that last
won't kill.
Yeah. Very good spacing here on the recovery. No, it's going to be staled. So yeah, it's going to survive by by here. And then now's the moment for you to just express yourself. You can go for a Booyah at this percent, I think. There's enough rage. You can go for it.
Yeah, I don't know
want
if
to risk it all,
this might
that's the
actually
question.
just be too high, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what the rage is going to line up as, and we don't really see him going for these grabs to sides.
We won't have
commit
the
to
answer to
side
this
B.
question.
And unfortunately, that means Game Ninja is going to take it in Game 5 last hit. But honestly, being able to, like, what a weird character duo of Sora and Inkling, and having the Inkling be super real.
Yeah, pretty well done again by Terroxas here. Game Ninja, I think that's his second game on stream.
On stream, yeah, won both of them.
Pretty well done. We have to get, he will advance again.
And speaking of Diddy Kong, I'm no longer worried because we got version, was this version 12? When did it get so high?
$5, yeah, I mean, I missed a few versions
I thought
in
we
it.
were on 6.
I literally missed a few versions, I do agree. Last time I checked was 7 or something.
We said double it, give it to the next guy.
Make it double.
If we're not winning this on this tournament on version 12, I don't know. I don't know what it is.
At this point, I mean, Worry can just ask him some like advice in the middle of the set.
I'm saying, what happened to version 8
what do I do?
11?
And Kazuya on the side of $5? Does he know the confirms? That's the question.
I imagine he does. I mean, the difficult thing is, we were talking about what makes Diddy Kong good. It's that fundamental gameplay.
Yeah.
And just, again, having solid options in neutral, solid options for kills, once you get that percentage online, and really solid pressure at the ledge. Tweek is so good at all of these things, and even though Kazuya is a character built to disrupt that kind of thing, it relies on you having an opening, right? It relies on you even getting the opening, and Tweek, again, as a player, is so good at not giving you anything.
That's the thing about top players. They usually give you very, very like small crumbs, and you need to make the most out of it, right?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's not like a Kazuya player has never done well against Tweek. There are instances where I believe they've even won.
Yeah,
but
they just did like well, that's all.
You need to be 0-to-deathing him, is basically what I'm saying.
And for now, it seems like he's the one being 0-to-death. Okay.
Opportunity? Not quite.
Bye-bye. Very small opportunity, unfortunately, and that's going to be enough for $5 to make the comeback.
One of my favorite things about Kazuya is how visceral every single one of his moves sounds.
They're visceral, they sound and feel so good.
It actually sounds like someone punched you in the face.
Yeah, through the screen.
Oh, the air dodge going uncaught. Banana in hand, though. Any overextension here from $5 could be punished. Oh, that should be it.
That wasn't even an overextension. He did not get punished, unfortunately, for this. Hey, it's very rare to have a second chance against Tweek.
100%. That being said, second chances only last so
even
long.
rarer to get the third chance against Tweek.
Count them. Count them.
Oh, be careful. We have Dark Lord Pingu down there against Seesaw. Is it?
Yeah, it is.
You got Dark Lord Pingu in Alberta?
Yeah, Dark Lord Pingu, you know, from Alberta. Not much else to say about it. I don't know. I'm just trying to be like prideful or whatever. Seesaw is also a PNW regular on the Incineroar.
To end it all, we have Dark Wizzy against Worry down there. It seems like Dark Wizzy on his last stock against Worry already at 90%. No tech. Jab lock into F smash is going to be enough. 3-0 for Dark Wizzy. Production is going to swap on this one just for the handshake, I guess. Thank you very much.
I like it. And again, Tweek still going to be playing against $5, and we saw opportunities for $5 to get back in the game. But like we said, when Tweek gives you those rare opportunities where you're able to get the Electric Wind Godfist or whatever confirm it might be,
you need to make the most out of it.
You have to push it as far as possible, and that is more than 30% of the time.
Yeah.
You do not want to be in a war of like, okay, who's going to win neutral more against one Diddy Kong, but against two Tweek.
That's looking like a 0-to-death friend. Nurse, I don't like what I'm saying. Nurse?
It's the longest 0-to-death of all time.
That's a 40-second 0-to-death.
You know how it is.
Sometimes it happens. At least do some damage, please. Hit him once.
Oh.
Gentlemen.
Movement.
Gentlemen, there we go. And no confirms, unfortunately. But that did do a clean 10%.
That 10% matters.
That's the cleanest 10% I've ever seen.
Yo, come on! Stop talking about the 10%!
It's 10.0! Oh my god.
Oh no. Alright, alright,
There we go.
That's 20 more,
30.2.
20 more. Rack
Give
them
me
up.
40!
Okay,
Give me 50!
okay.
Give me 60!
We're just counting at this point. Me when I'm really good at my job. All right, this pressure at the ledge so hard to deal with for Kazuya. That being said,
could be an
opportunity.
He did take it and decided to pull the trigger a bit too early, though. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel like that could have been a reset on the platform that might have led to a kill confirm, but
Maybe
I mean,
not feeling too confident to go for it, I guess.
Oh, and then missing that as well, $5.
Yep. I mean, I know DD is small, but again, this is the kind of opportunity you get once in the game, and case in point, that was the only opportunity he got up to now.
Ooh, okay, nice air dodge back to the ledge though, keeping it tricky. The cancel on the peanut pop gun though. Tweek, what are we doing? What is this?
Trying to go for the fancy stuff and going to get punished for it, but
That's
hey,
greed. That's greed. Yeah,
he
you're
does
right.
have-
It is the fancy stuff.
he does have to go a lot of margin anyway, so hey, it's all right.
He's feeling it. I like when you're up enough that you start going for cute stuff and then you get punished for it. Okay.
Trying to go for something trying to cook something didn't happen, unfortunately.
And again, in some of these instances, I feel like $5 is like overthinking it. Right? Like even
maybe,
there,
yeah.
like Tweek just landing on the platform, just up
Could have
B.
been enough, yeah.
You don't have to go for the down B. It's all good. It's all good in the hood.
Yeah,
Awesome.
take your time. Think
yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
Yeah. That's all good. There's no way you spent 5 seconds on the ledge to have that happen. Sorry.
Production is like, yeah, moving on. Seesaw against Dark Lord Pingu.
Dark Lord Pingu on the back legs right now. That being said, we've seen how fast Wolf can turn things around, and it's really one confirm away off the back of that forward air.
Dark Lord is the one playing Wolf?
Yeah.
Isn't Seesaw playing Wolf? No, he wasn't earlier. Sorry. Paw.
Pa!
The paw.
Puh.
Paw. This is the paws, you know.
Yeah.
Paws of a cat.
Yeah, I'm on board. I'm on board.
You're on board with this one? Thank you.
I'm on board with this
It's
one.
because I'm leaving the boat already. Another Mario is joining the fray here. We got Snow.
Yeah, Snow, man. Where do you even
And
start?
now that you have him here.
I love that Snow has been able to attend more kind of like out of region events. Again, like as much as Mario does a bunch of like cheesy stuff, quote unquote, like I feel like in the grand scheme of things in this game, Mario is like good Smash Bros.
No,
And
I do agree. Juggles, good DI reads if you want to do fancy stuff.
Yeah,
he got
and then,
tools,
like, room
but
for
he's
exciting
also like
moments.
one of the characters where if he's punished, it's like, yeah, fair game.
Yeah,
I deserve this one.
100%. It feels like he has strengths without them being like overwhelming, if that
Exactly.
makes sense. And so
Yeah.
I really like when Snow is able to come to events and kind of show us that this character is still real and still has stuff that he can do, even in a meta that doesn't necessarily favor him very much.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see if he can do anything against Benji, who won against his opponent quite quickly earlier today. Good catch. There we go. Juggle time.
Okay, here we go.
Reset on the platform and going for the
Oh!
fancy spike. But a good, like, again, tech on the side of Benji.
All right, what do you got? Cross slash or reliable? We're
yeah.
going back to the well on these back airs.
I mean, it works, and he's kind of scared, and I do respect it to approach him, because, well, Snow is kind of very scary Smashy Brothers.
I like it. I like it. I mean, Mario, again, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
It worked in the last game, it'll work in this game. You are able to pretty reliably wall out Mario. That being said, when Snow has those parries online, it becomes a decent bit more difficult. And now Benji, unfortunately, finding himself on the other side of that hose.
Didn't have any more tools to get back on the stage, obviously, and you know that Snow is going to bite on it, obviously. Oh, you want to serve me something like this? Thank you very much, sir. Or arigato gozaimasu in that case.
Okay, okay.
Bro,
Multilingual?
that's the basic thing in Japanese.
Okay, yeah, don't flex or whatever.
Okay.
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 Okay. And now Benji on the back foot here, gonna have to try and find a way back into this game. And Snow, I mean, let me tell you, one of the things about playing Mario for so long and finding yourself as a top player, you have to be able to hit parries on stuff like Cloud back air. It's just like required. And so I really like to see Snow just catching, I don't want to say the lazy options, but just like the autopilot back airs and punishing them appropriately.
I do agree. I think the big step between high-level player and top-level player is the moment you try to implement those parries in your game
100%.
to punish those safe options you had before.
Yeah. Yeah, and even if you watch how Snow does it, he's not even punishing it from the perspective of like needing to get a punish right after the parry, but using the parry as like tempo.
Yeah, definitely.
So you don't have to be in shield as wrong. You could apply pressure more readily, and so even if the punish isn't guaranteed, if you know that going in, you get a lot of positional pressure off the back of those parries.
And it kind of sent a message.
Yeah, and you let your opponent know, shape up.
I was there. I knew your timing. What are we going to do with that limit? Okay.
Nothing.
Interesting.
Let it rip.
Let it rip. It's not a waft, nurse.
All right, knocked off stage. 150% of back air by the ledge will do it. An F tilt by the ledge will do it. An up smash will do it. A dash attack probably will do it, but...
Trying to catch the double jump, not going to happen this time, but you know what? Time for a second try. Time for a third try.
Wow.
Hey, he got the
disadvantage. I got respect for it. What is the option now from Snow to take this final stock?
I mean, he does have a lot of them rising back air, or just like back air overall, forcing the...
just missed the down air.
There was going to be a point where ever like back throw is going to kill, so yeah.
Okay.
I think he burnt his jump. I don't know when exactly.
Yeah, potentially could have gotten back with like the side B stall, just for a little bit more momentum, but I mean, truth be told,
I respect Benji going for like the nod of the head. Like I get it. Yeah. I know what to change. A few things. Okay, Seesaw against Dark Lord Pingu here.
Yeah, up 2-0, and again up in this final game. Pingu wanting to slow the game down with that blaster, but the tough part about that is
revenge.
Revenge will
down throw, F throw. Okay.
Interesting. Send him off stage.
Trying to go for the down, the 2-frame, not going to happen this time. I really hope he was. I really thought he was going to charge his revenge again.
Yeah, you'd think so, and it kind of relies on Pingu holding down on that up B, which might not happen. It is a little bit of a mix-up. That being said, but Pingu kind of crawling his way back into this.
Yes, indeed. He does manage to get back into it for sure. 98%. Up tilt could be enough. There's enough rage here. Talking about rage.
We live.
He lives indeed. Up beyond the stage. There we go.
And
he does have
revenge.
revenge.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he left the stage!
Untackable, are you kidding?
Left the stage for a second and died for it. It's a shame. Seesaw will take it against Pingu.
What a silly little guy. What a silly little guy.
And you know what's funny about Wolves? They'll travel in packs. HM against JoJo the Hobo, and look at what HM is playing.
We've had a lot of Wolf today.
Yeah,
we've had a lot of Wolf today, and it might be like a Canada thing, and they just end up liking Wolf. But man, it has been back and forth too. We've seen Wolves in, we've seen Wolves lose.
Yeah, talking about
Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf losing. Seems like HM got the memo because Seesaw. Just like Seesaw got his share of fun against Pingu, JoJo the Hobo is actually having fun here.
Yeah, and I mean, JoJo, the higher seed in this situation, kind of who we would expect to win. But HM, a threat in his own right, I believe from BC as well, and kind of an up-and-comer. That being said, even if we look at the bottom of our screen, Benji took the first stock against Snow and is maintaining this lead a little bit.
Facing him pretty well. Let's see how it goes later on today. I want to focus on HM and JoJo the Hobo for now, because it's another candidate against America.
Yeah, I mean, it's PNW on PNW, and so like maybe we adopt them implicitly. It's not the same,
usually do the
swear.
same. I usually do the same with top European players who go in France whenever the win gets in French. I mean, he's been in France so long. At this point, he's French for us.
Hey, fair enough.
When we got Tarek, for example, doing something like or Siski, he has a French sponsor, so he's French.
Yeah, it's kind of like that makes sense. That being said, JoJo maintaining the lead in this game too, willing to slow it down and making sure that the reflector is actually really a non-issue, as we haven't really seen the shine come out too often to too much avail. And I think it's just due to
spacing of the projectiles and actually lack of projectiles besides the bomb.
Yeah, definitely. Just keeping it simple. And like I said, the sign of a good player is being able to adapt to situations like that, where they go back and forth and they're able to kind of pick and choose their timings, where they're not just leaning on that one simple strategy against every single character.
Yeah, like for example, in the past minute, the only arrow that JoJo actually used was to reposition himself with the L drift, the reverse beavers. Yeah. So that gives you an idea of, again, okay, I just will not use any projectiles at all. For the moment I use that, you're going to be surprised.
As we see 3 in a row.
He heard me.
And again, Benji actually took that game in pretty dominant fashion with a 2-stock.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I was a bit surprised, to be honest.
That's crazy.
Ooh. Catch on the bomb, not looking good at all for HM here.
Oh.
Watch out for the falling swords.
That's what you expect. That's what you expect. I feel like Toon Link players always save that for that last stock situation where they're like, you're not expecting it.
He doesn't expect me to go for it 3 times in a row,
Surely
right?
not. And Snow coming up again heavy in that first stock against Benji, was able to get a 2-frame with the dash attack that shot him off stage. That being said, Benji has been doing such a good job keeping these games close. Even game 1 was, decently close, despite Snow taking a pretty big lead. And honestly, game 2 wasn't even really that close in terms of Benji taking it.
Yeah, it was. It ended up before even the game we were watching against between HM and Joe. So yeah, it was a pretty early, quick game. And this time around, seems like it's another quick game, but the other way around.
It's tough.
It is tough.
And I think if we're learning anything, it's that Smash Ultimate is a game of taking the first stock.
Bro, yeah, there was literally no limit, nothing on the board here. The fridge was empty, as we say in France.
The fridge was empty?
Nothing to eat at all for Benji here.
I like it. Out of options. All right, 27%. Snow keeping this pressure online, trying to prove that that game 2 was a fluke. This is huge.
There we go. He's dying from it.
It's not going to kill. It's not gonna kill. My name's Humming Bones. I don't know when Mario.
Humming Bee! Humming. Please, if you want to told me, I just do it correctly.
Sorry. I like it.
Finally taking the first stock, but I think it's already way too late. So bye-bye.
Oh
my god.
No, it feels worse after that too. I saw the quick run it back sign too, the universal.
It's like I won't look at it for more than 2 seconds because otherwise it's going to hurt. So yeah, run it back.
Run it back, yeah. It's what you like to see. It's what you like to see. And I just looked back at JoJo the Hobo versus HM for 1 second and saw it down air and disadvantage work again. So it's just, you know how it is.
I mean, if it works, don't change it. Oh. I saw this one!
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
All right, Benji against Snow. Snow, what are you going to cook for us this time around?
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. What I want to see from Benji, again, I feel like what he's been doing has been really solid. And it's just that during those kind of initial stocks, whoever seems to take it first seems to be able to run away with it. And I know it's a tempo thing, but it's hard to guarantee that you take the first stock. And so whether you actually end up taking it or not, being able to collect yourself in a way that allows you to catch back up instead of letting the game snowball is going to be really important.
Yeah, definitely. This up B was a bit cheeky, and he's going to punish with a small F tilt in the face.
Oh.
Yeah, he's going for the very safe options. You can see how he's pacing already perfectly well, or as best as he can. And whenever he's in a disadvantaged position, he's going for the up B. Don't care up B.
Up B, yeah. Hey, why not? It's an unbelievable out of shield option. And something Mario does have to do in this matchup a little bit is between all the swinging, Mario eventually has to swing in terms of getting in on Cloud. And if you're able to shield and find that up B at the right time.
He's been swinging way too much and way too good for Benji.
That dash attack at the ledge is so good against Cloud. We've seen multiple stocks be taken that way at this point, and just that little tit for tat on the 2-frame if you don't have limit is enough to take the stock.
Yeah. No tech, going to roll to read a rolling, not going to happen this time around. It's alright, it's going to happen once more, I guess.
That dashbacks are so funny. Just like, swing, do something, and Cloud's just like, my sword's really, really big.
Mario, meet my sword.
That's what they tell me. Nice read on the air dodge. Pressure at the ledge now, limit online, but turning
the other way
around the up B.
Evasive action, I guess.
Living the back air at 160%. That being said, the roll-in will be caught, and this is good news. This is what we wanted to see from Benji.
Yeah.
Even if you lose that first stock, don't let it get so out of hand that, again, we learned is not going to kill.
Not going to kill this time. Why did you look at it this way?
Hey,
that was
I don't know.
I was so eager to cast with you, and now I'm like, oh,
We've been
she's
having
toxic.
a great time. We've been having a great time.
You're
I don't know what to tell
toxic.
you. I love you.
Oh, thank you. I love myself too. Anyway, 124% on Benji's second stock here. Maybe the last breath here. No limits. If you want to stand up.
A little greedy. A little greedy.
Yeah. This is the kind of information you take during the whole set, and then you're like, yeah, time to pull the trigger and just incentivize on it.
Yeah. 100%. And again, you will see top players do this. They will have reads in the back pocket and save them for those big moments when they count.
Time to activate my trump card.
The Pharaoh.
Right, okay. There's a limit. Are we going to do anything with it?
Yeah, running out of time right now, and Snow more than willing to just play in this neutral.
That limit is going to fade, and it's gone.
Yeah, might as well let it rip. Unfortunately, getting punished for it and trying to recover the dash attack, not quite going to work, but another opportunity as the air dodge to the ledge comes through.
I love, again, the pressure that Snow is just exerting on Benji every time without even leaving the stage.
Yeah, it's really difficult to deal with between the fireball, between Flood, between the dash attack 2-frame.
Yeah.
There's a lot you have to worry about as Cloud in those situations, and the weak back air into the jab lock. Oh,
that's cheap.
That's reliable. We're going back to Smash 4 on that one.
That's cheap, and it works well.
That one's been working.
All right. Thank you, information from the good old production team telling us that this is the last set we got. Snow won against Benji 3-1. Now it's time to see how Kola can do against Seesaw. Seesaw had to fight a lot of good players to get there, and now it's the time for the last big boss.
Okay.
And he takes the lead.
Yeah.
And he doesn't.
Kola is one of my favorite players to watch at tournaments simply because you don't know which Kola you're going to get that day. You either get the Kola that's like world beater, top 10 in the world, or you get the Kola that busters to Seesaw.
Or the Kola that tried to convince her to say the N-word in the middle on the mic at Genesis X2.
Interesting. That being said, I think it's really fun to see Kola come out and compete in events like these because he is one of those players. I kind of compare him to Mudace in that degree of like people who we know can show up and can perform at that top level. It's always fun to see the runs when they do happen.
You say the word, it's always fun to see him because you know it's going to be a show for sure.
100%.
All right, now,
Nice, good punish.
Very cheeky side B here, and obviously you can bait it out if you're Kola, and guess what? That's exactly what he did. Good punish after with his dash attack.
Yeah, it's optimal. It's optimal.
Fancy revenge you got there. You know, whenever you see Incineroar with a revenge, it's like when you have Steve with a lot of rivalry. You know, on one side a minecart and an anvil are going in your face, and on the other, you know, the side B, the Alolan whip is going to be waiting for you, sure.
What I do when I pretend he doesn't have revenge. That's my cross to bear. It works sometimes, it doesn't work other times, but instead of thinking about it too much, just be like, he doesn't have it. You could just say that move hit surprisingly hard.
You're right.
Oh, that's no jump.
But that's an Alolan whip just for good measure that gives him back enough time to get back on the stage. Also, he's playing at home right now, so.
Home field advantage from Pokemon Stadium. Ooh, the empty hop was nice. I like it.
Into a Nut Smash?
Yeah, why not?
Fancy move. Again, kind of moves you just...
No!
We got the fancy stuff on one side, and you got like the classic on the other.
And that's so sad if you're Seesaw as well. And again, like you're playing a heavy, you think, surely side B doesn't kill me at 80%.
Right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
You will find out the hard way. Oh,
Bam.
unfortunate air dodge. Again,
Another
these air
one.
dodges,
Maybe
ill-advised.
a third one? No, he just burned his jump.
Nice.
He's got the revenge right. Now it's time to use it, my friend.
No jump again, but Cola having trouble reliably punishing these and taking huge damage from the elopement whip, but another
I have a
one!
sense of deja vu. That's literally what just happened before.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I
I got
don't
my
like
frowny
Gato.
face on. Gato.
Ooh. Cola cooking some burnt gato.
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 Roar looking like death from Puts in Boots right now. Putting the
Definitely.
work on this cat.
2 times the same image in one block. Interesting.
Oh, why not? Why not? Why not? It's a good movie.
It is indeed.
Oh my gosh, the call out
And
as
I don't
well.
like the ending here for Cat. That's an alternative universe we got there.
Got any Cats, the musical references?
Please don't. That thing is cursed. You know that the creator of this, like, heresy actually had to buy a dog afterwards to just cope.
Just to wipe the memory?
I'm not even kidding. To wipe the memory and like for therapy and all.
Ah, I get it. I get it. Sometimes hearing Jellicle Cats one too many times will do that to you.
True. All right, we are moving from PS2 onto SBF this time around. I don't know if the stage is literally going to change anything, but hey, you know.
It's a little less space on stage with a little bit kind of different positioning with the platforms, and so again, maybe less opportunity for Cola to run away, less opportunities for Cola to not interact with Seesaw. Could be the case. Or for Seesaw to not interact with Cola. That being said,
yeah.
Cola making full advantage of the pressure that he's able to apply on a stage like this and keeping Seesaw on the back foot.
I respect Seesaw here. He saw opportunity. Cola didn't have his second drop, so he was to punish this, obviously. Not going to punish this time around. But hey, he's not that far behind if he were to get a kill now. And he's second now.
Oh! I like the idea, though, and
Yeah.
not getting punished for it. That being said, the side B gonna come out once again. Thankfully, not killing quite that early, and the neutral air off the ledge is gonna get him back to neutral.
Parry, good door out in order to just avoid anything Cola could have thrown into his face.
Okay.
That's going to be enough to get a kill, though.
That didn't kill.
That's a shame.
Incineroar stinks.
Right now, what? Ooh, that's a lot of flame.
Wow. Parry into the turnaround down tilt is so nice, and Cola catching Seesaw slipping a little bit with that back air. Okay!
Oh.
Sure.
All according
Tried
to
to
plan.
get cute with it.
Yeah.
All according to Kitaku or whatever.
That was a very interesting Keikaku you have here, Seesaw. Last stock here for the American player against Cola. Is it going to be the comeback of history? Oof. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Stop,
You know what?
stop,
Cola's
stop.
worst enemy is himself.
If you can't beat Cola, Cola sure can.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
I'll do it myself, it's crazy.
Parry, there we go. Cooking again. Or maybe he just needed one stock at this point.
He went back, he went to last stock just to feel something. That gets the blood pumping.
I just want to feel
Seven at nice, yeah.
some tension, you know.
It's all good. All right, don't do it
He's-
again.
he's
Don't do it
reverse
again.
Rock Lee.
I'm getting
He's
nervous.
literally reverse Rock Lee.
Yeah. He's putting the weights
Let
on.
me add those weights.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
smash,
okay,
yeah.
out of shield. And I respect it from Seesaw. You need to go for something
you have to pull
try
the trigger
and
at
get,
moments,
try
take
and
the
get yourself
risks.
back into it.
He played by the sword and died by the sword, so yeah,
Hey,
Cola
Godspeed.
will take it. Come again?
I said Godspeed.
Yeah,
Godspeed.
Space Cowboy. Cola will take it 3-0 against Seesaw, and with that, it's going to be the end of our block here, ladies and gentlemen. Battle of BC7 is getting close to the end. We are going to have now the World Crew Battle, if I'm correct.
Absolutely, we are. Yeah, we are going to have the World Crew Battle coming up pretty soon, and we also got a couple of shout-outs to do before we get off here to the people who helped make Battle of BC possible, because I mean, I know you've heard it all before, I know you're familiar, but
We got
events
more
like
for
this,
you.
events like this don't just grow on trees, okay? We need support to make it happen. And, I mean, hey, I wish.
But you know what? No, in the end, that's also thanks to it that we get to savor the moment they are here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like you can savor the image on your beautiful Aegon by knock screens.
Yeah, it's Akon by AOC, Fight or Bright, and having these beautiful 240 hertz monitors, the QD, OLED.
Okay, I got
This stuff is crispy. This stuff is crispy.
And you know what?
Every size you could possibly want. The #1 gaming monitor brand in the world, and you can even check the source on that.
Yeah, but also the thing is we need to thank them because they are the ones providing the monitors for this event.
100%.
So yeah, more than 100 monitors provided for Battle of BC. Thank you, gentlemen. We couldn't do this event without you. Literally. Like, literally.
Yeah, and the monitors here are crispy. Let me tell you, I was playing on them earlier and was like, did they,
Yeah, what
did
was
they
the name
patch
of the game already?
Yeah, did they make it better?
What was the game already? The name of the game.
I was playing Rivals.
Oh, Rivals, but the other one, like with the bomb game on all Tweek. What was it?
Oh, Bing Bang Boom.
Big Bang Boom, yeah.
Bang Bang Boom.
Anyway, Egon, thank you. So, AOC.
Oh, we gotta give a big shout out to the Yard for sponsoring this event. And if you don't know what the Yard is by this point, where have you been living? What rock
In
are
France?
you under? In France?
On the other side of the globe?
You gotta know what the Yard is. Huge shout out to the Yard. If you're not familiar with the podcast with people like Slime, Ludwig, and a couple of others, holding it down on Twitch and making events, again, like this possible. Big shout out to the Yard.
Yeah, it is.
And
Thank you.
for
Last
those of you
one.
unfamiliar with who actually puts these
May I
events
do the
on,
honors?
you may do the honors.
Yes, there is one specific group of event producers we need to thank for this event, and it's going to be Garland Gaming for sure. Garland Gaming, one of the most active group of TOs we got on this side of the globe for sure. You see them, I think at Genesis they were there too. See, so yeah, they move around
Yeah,
a lot.
they
They
were
do a
at
lot of
Flat
work.
Fights. They're
West Coast
all
for
over the
sure.
place.
They're wonderful. Deer and the others doing tremendous work for the Smashing and the FGC scene in general.
Absolutely.
So yeah, you can thank them, follow them on their channels, Twitch TV, Garland Gaming GG, I think on Twitch.
Yeah, they've got Twitch, they've
Twitter,
got YouTube,
Twitter,
they got
Instagram,
Twitter, Instagram.
YouTube.
They got it all.
They got
it
everything.
all. All right.
So yeah, go on and check them
Kevin's
out.
connected. Kevin's connected.
Evan Reddit. Kevin is on Reddit doing like specific posts for every single announcement for his tournament. So yeah, shout out to him and shout out to the Reddit team, by the way, because I like them. Anyway, they just say good thing about me. I'm like, oh, this is good. Anyway,
You're so sweet.
it's the end of the single brackets for today here at Battle of BC 7. Stay tuned, go back onto the mainstream for the crew battle, as we were saying before.
100%.
We had some fun.
We did have some fun, didn't we?
It was a pleasure to be there with you guys today. Stay tuned for more Smashy Bros and see you guys tomorrow for the big Plat de Resistance, the big main course of this event at Battle of BC here in Vancouver. Cheers, à bientôt!